Today we'll cover on Module 2 the three dimensions of sustainable tourism. Sustainability refers to the capacity to continue activities or processes for an indefinite period of time. It can be associated with any numbers of economy, social or environmental activities that may have different meaning within different disciplines. Now we move to the three dimensions of sustainable tourism, which consists of environmental dimension, the economic dimension, and the social dimension. Okay, the three environmental dimensions consist of the sustainability, which mean by natural plus physical environment plus protection, and they have 5 aspects of environmental, which include the wildlife, the natural environment, the farm environment, the built environment, and the natural resources. Okay, sustainability means sometimes conflicting ways. For example, it can be used to suggest that something is financially sustainable, environmentally acceptable, that it has a long-term prospect that can be continued definitely. Okay, the natural resources, for example, we call it as a core attraction, which consists of a clean pure water, land, mineral water, pure air, the water in the lake or seas. Okay, tourism can provide an economic rationale for resources protection, but it can also be a threat to their survival. Okay, if the market operates efficiently and scarce resources, including environmental resources, are directed toward use and the user who value them the most. In principle, this can lead to the allocation of resources that maximize the well-being of the society. Scientific agencies are already doing significant work in this regard. It is accepted that capital, produced, natural, human, and social is the basis for consumption, broadly defined, and those contribute to the well-being. Then the approaches that measure changes in the total state of the capital can provide an indication of sustainability that can inform policy analysis. Okay, in addition, in most cases, environmental resources are not traded on the market or therefore have no observed market value. It is necessary to estimate the economic prices for these resources. The price must take into account in various contributions of natural capital. Okay, the natural environment. When we talk about natural environment, there are few natural landscape or wilderness area left in this world. Tourism is only one industry activity which changes the landscape. The natural landscape represent the core of the tourism product in many areas. For example, the natural forest, the rainforest, rivers, and lakes. Okay, by contrast, strong sustainability rejects the idea of a substitute based on the consumption that natural capital is not complementary to other forms of capital, including social capital, and therefore largely incompatible. This view is usually supported by environmental economy, and there is a wide range of opinion about what strong sustainability. Strictly interpreted, and strong sustainability implies that each component of the environment and each species must be preserved for the indefinite period, and it is ethically unacceptable and economically unsound for the future generation to be compensated for loss of the natural capital through consumption of services from other forms of capital. For example, this slide, okay, it will create multiple impact. For example, the visual impact, the pollution impact to the environment. Okay, those the debate concerning weak and strong sustainability is categorized by the debate concerning the degree of substitutions and the mechanism for determining the appropriate degree of substitution, instead of discussing whether any substitution can be occurred at all. From the economic perspective, the relative prices, broadly defined as they reflect the social value of all forms of capital for the community, are the primary mechanism through which decision on the substitute of type of capital can be made. However, are discussed below why prices are revealed in the places where markets are present, provide those markets function effectively, and it is not the case for certain types of capital, especially the natural resources capital. Okay, when we talk about the negative and positive impact, tourist ample crop of firefly in the woodland, new tourism development eat up farmland and use water, young people to give up farming. Okay, tourist spending can help maintaining the viability of marginal form in terms of economy. Okay, one example is a climate change. They are the effect of the greenhouse gas emission will be taken mainly by the future generation. Okay, however, market failure in itself does not justify the intervention of the government. Government action to tackle market failure is warranted by only where the benefit to the society outweigh the cost of intervention. Making this assessment can be complicated due to the long-term nature of the issues of sustainability. Inadequate information, priority changes over time, uncertainty, and confused management arising from the involvement of different levels of government. Given this condition, policy options may or may not be able to improve the result of the community as a whole, but they need to be carefully evaluated to ensure that the government intervention does not exacerbate matters. Moreover, in contents of sustainability, they may often challenge very indirect and poor target policies. And the market on failure and the cost or the benefit are different policy options must be seriously being think by the government sectors. Okay.